بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعزائي الطلاب، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Let's continue the lesson 3D I quit part 2 read. First of all, we have some discussion. Discuss A. What do you think the worst job in the world is? What do you think, in your opinion, what the worst job in the world is? ما الوظيفة التي يمكن أن نقول عليها أسوأ وظيفة في العالم? Imagine and tell me. Question 2. Which of the following make people not like their job? Which of the following reasons, أي هذه الأسباب, make people not happy with their jobs, not satisfied with their jobs? ما الذي يجعل الناس غير راضين عن وظائفهم من هذه الأسباب؟ The salary, the working hours, ساعات العمل, the employer, صاحب العمل, the colleagues, الزملاء, the routine, الروتين اليومي, the workplace, مكان أو بيئة العمل. Which of these reasons could be or could make people not like their job? Is it one reason؟ هل هو سبب واحد؟ Or it could be more than one reason. ممكن يكون أكثر من سبب. Read the text quickly and match the names of the people with the job they are describing. Two people are describing the same job. We have four people here on the left. في أربع أشخاص على اليسار. Larry, Dan, and Faisal and Willie. We read to read quickly and know who of them is a zookeeper, and who is a factory worker, and who is a call center agent. Two of these people work or have the same job. They have the same job. This is Larry talking about his job. This is Dan talking about his job. This is Faisal talking about his job. And this is Willie talking about his job. But what are their jobs? Let's read. We have Larry, Dan, Faisal, and Willie. Number one, Larry. I want you to find some words to help you find the answer. Sweet factory. Sweet factory. We can guess that Larry is a factory worker. Factory worker. Number two, Dan. Dan, I can see safari park, animals, monkeys, monks also, chasing monks. I can guess he is a zookeeper, factory worker, call center. I think he is a zookeeper. Number three, Faisal. Taking customers' orders, answering calls. So I guess, is he a zookeeper, factory worker, call center agent? He is a call center agent. طيب, Willie. Can you find words? Working there. Box factory. At the box factory. So I can guess he is a factory worker. This could be the final answer. Larry is a factory worker. Dan is a zookeeper. Faisal is a call center agent. And Willie is a factory worker. Now we'll read again and write L for Larry, Dan, D for Dan, F for Faisal, or W for Willie. We'll go back to the passages and read them in details. And this time we'll read them in details. Number one, Larry Mitchell. Larry Says, I once worked at a sweet factory putting sugar on sweets on and biscuits. I thought it would be nice because I was a big fan of sweets. Well, I used to go home with sugar in my hair, up my nose, and in my ears. It was disgusting, and the smell was so strong that I couldn't get used to it. I only lasted a week, but one good thing did come out of my experience. By the time I left, I had given up sweets altogether. يعني في النهاية يقول الحسنة الوحيدة اللي طلعت بها من هذا العمل إني تركت sweets altogether تماما وكلية. Dan says, I worked for one summer at a safari park. I liked feeding the penguins and the other animals in general, but cleaning up after them wasn't much fun. As you can imagine, the worst job I had was in the monkey reserve. You see, as visitors drove through, monkeys usually climbed on their cars for a free ride. At the exit of the reserve, one of us had to stop the monkeys from getting into the next reserve. I can tell you, chasing monkeys around with a stick in the middle of the summer is not fun at all. كان بيتعب من مطاردة القرود اللي كانت تركب على سيارات الزبائن عشان تنتقل من مكان إلى مكان. فيصل, my job can be really hard sometimes as it involves taking customers' orders, answering calls, and in general dealing with people and their complaints. طبيعة عمل والتعامل مع شكاوى الناس. You see, I work at a call center and the things I have to put up with, الأشياء اللي أتحملها, are awful. Just because people can't see face to face, they think it's okay to be rude. It was really difficult in the beginning, but by the end of the first month I had learned not to take it personally. تعودت ألا أخذ هذه المشاحنات personally بشكل شخصي. Once I got so angry with a customer, I shouted back at him and it almost cost my job. في مرة يصارخ على أحد الزبائن وكاد ذلك أن يكلفه وظيفته. Number 4, Willie says, I often remind myself no matter how bad things get, they could be worse. I could still be working there. I don't know how I lasted a month at the box factory. I had had enough. Before the end of the first week, it was exhausting on the body. But what it did to your mind was most worrying. Boring just isn't a strong enough word. I worked with a man who had been there for 20 years. He told me he dreamed of boxes. He saw boxes when he closed his eyes. And he even tasted boxes when he ate. I was so glad when I was fired. هذا كان سعيد لما فصل من العمل. Now we've read them. Let's do this exercise. We'll write L for Larry, D for Dan, F for فيصل, or W for Willie. هنقرأ الجملة كويس وشوف تنطبق على مين. أي واحد من الأربعة, لاري ولا دان ولا فيصل ولا ويلي. Number 1, يقول I worked there for a month. I worked there for a month. اشتغلت شهر. Take your time. Look at your box. I worked there for a month. This is Willie, of course. Number 2, I soon got used to it. تعودت على ذلك بسرعة. تعودت على هذا العمل بسرعة. Right, فيصل. Number 3, I was happy when I lost my job. I was happy. I was pleased. When I was fired. كنت سعيد لما فصلت من العمل. This is Willie. Number 4, I enjoyed part of my job. يعني I enjoyed part not all the job not the whole of it. كان بيستمتع بجزء من العمل. I enjoyed part of the job. Dan the zookeeper. Number 5 my job helped me improve my health. يعني وظيفته كان لها أثر إيجابي على صحته. اللي ترك الحلويات I think Larry. Right. Number 6 I still have the same job. ما زلت مستمر في هذه الوظيفة. I didn't lose it. I was not fired. فيصل. Right. 7 I worked there for less than a month. اشتغلت أقل من شهر. less than a month. Larry. Larry the factory worker, the sweet factory worker, عامل مصنع الحلويات. Okay. That's all for today. Keep learning, keep growing. Thank you.